Okay, today we're reviewing the second and the third book of the Dreamland Billionaire series. And the reason we're putting two of them together is because the second book is exactly the same as the first book.
Identical.
Identical. Yeah, just go watch the first review of that one.
Mm-hmm. So, second book, older brother this time, Declan. Pretty much his grumpy boy.
Grumpier than Rowan.
Again, you know, to get his inheritance. Same sort of premise.
Yeah.
But which one would you pick out of them?
I would pick Rowan just because Declan is like even meaner than Rowan is. And I don't know, like the vision of him in my head was like slightly less attractive. So I choose Rowan. What about you?
You know, as an older sibling, I'm gonna go with Declan because like I did feel like his story was harsher. Like it seemed like he got physically abused, and like as an older sibling, I related to like the pressure of being the older sibling and having to take care of your younger siblings.
I just think that's just like older sibling bossiness. It's just like not necessary. So let's slide into the final offer where it's Cal, the best middle child.
Are you? Yeah, you're the
I'm a middle child.
Of course you are. So Cal in this book though, like, is the super neglected middle child. All of them are somewhat neglected and abused, but neglected.
He has ADHD and he doesn't care about the working like as the CEO like the other brothers do. He just is happy to, you know, stay at home and spend the money.
Yeah, he's very much the epitome of like the lazy rich boy.
Yeah, who is said that he was like a prodigy. He was just so smart, but because of his ADHD, he just couldn't get it together.
Didn't want to apply himself.
Yeah. But I don't know, Hillary, this book kind of me up. Like, he's an alcoholic, and it really hurt my heart, and I really have a soft spot for ADHD middle children. So it was hard for me. I liked him.
So this book is basically Cal. To get his inheritance, he has to go back to the summer home and sell it to get his inheritance, and his like long lost love lives there.
Yeah, his like high school or girlfriend lives there who he hasn't spoken to in 8 years because it ended quite tragically.
Very tragic.
So
because of his addictions. So drama ensues and all that stuff, right?
He has to convince her to sell the house that she's living in. She doesn't want to sell it, and then you know how romance novels go.
Yeah, it's a normal story arc. However, I will say, I don't know if this makes me like heartless, but I did like Cal, and I don't know if it's because we did these books all back to back to back. I could feel myself eye rolling to myself sometimes when he spoke, and when that dynamic happened, I'm like, oh, yeah, like he's probably the best brother, but gosh, I'm over it type of thing.
When I was reading this book, it was like also on my Kindle, and I kept on being like, why am I not done it yet? And then I looked at how many pages the actual book was, and it was 538, which seemed long.
Yeah, for the story, for sure.
So, and then at the end it was like, would you like to read the extended epilogue? And I was like,
hell
no, I don't.
No,
I really don't want to read that.
No, agreed. So maybe it was the length, I don't know. But near the end, I'm like, I know I should empathize more with these characters. I know that Cal is like the fun one. But at the end, I was like, I can't take this dialogue anymore. I'm like, it needs to stop.
I agree. And my God, there's so much molar smashing. I was like, good thing they're billionaires for the amount of dental work they're going to need with their molars smashing and grinding together in anger.
Clenched jaws.
Yeah, just like
molars smashing and whiplash from them throwing their heads back laughing all the time. They're going to need some like physio, some dental work. All of it. All of it.
Yeah.
Characters though, what did you think? Did you like the characters in this book?
Yeah, I love Cal. He's so cute and goofy in my mind, and I really had a soft spot for him. And Alana, who's the female interest, she's also good. There's a kid involved. The kid was fine. Like, for kids goes, it was fine. I could deal with it.
I liked Cal. Lana wasn't my favorite. I liked the other two female leads in the other book more. I don't know why. I don't know why.
You know who really came around in this book? Rowan from the first book.
Totally.
He had like a complete personality change. And I was like, oh, this guy's great now.
Yeah, right?
So-
See, throwing it back to that other review, Zahara really snapped that boy into shape.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
like, maybe he's the better brother.
Maybe he's the best brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's the one who hates poor people. Maybe he doesn't hate them anymore.
Yeah, no, I think Zahara would be like telling them. Okay, yes.
Wait, what did you think of the spice? Because I did think there was good spice.
So yes, I thought there was good spice too. I was trying to think between the 3 books, like which one.
Cow. That's my answer.
Which one was the spiciest? You think Cal was the spiciest?
The style of the spice was my favorite. So
Okay.
he's supposed to be the nice one, but a bit bossy in the bedroom, which I
It's true.
enjoyed.
Yes. Okay, fair enough. I thought the spice was good. And I think because of the length, there was more spice.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes, it was good spice, good balance. Dateability, I think I know who you're going to date.
But then I date Rowan too. If him and Zahara broke up now, I would date Rowan. Declan,
So, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm so, like, I don't know.
if you choose Declan, I'll go deck you.
Oh, he is mean. I know. But he's working on himself.
He is in therapy, which he desperately needs.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm at an impasse. I'm not
Yeah.
going to choose. I can't choose.
You read them, tell me who you pick, but we don't recommend reading them back to back to back. You'll
No.
get you need a few palate cleansers in between.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Watch next week.
Bye!